Okay, so I just want to do like a really quick practice read because I'm just working on spitting it out. Now, cat, please don't. Mr. Big, stop. He didn't have shit to say to me chasing an orange ball. Okay, no. No. Can I just read this? You can just sit right there and watch it. Alright, so the overall beginning energy was temperance. And this is. Ah! No, look how stinky he is. I was gonna try to look ashamed. I do. He's like, man, the camera's not on him. Hello, Mr. Big. Oh, now you don't want to look at me? Okay. Alright, so. I don't know. He just wants to kill that. He murders a mouse every day. He is so good at murdering mice. It makes me so proud. I mean, he's getting big. It's like a hybrid cat from Bolivia. Why am I talking? This was just supposed to be fast. Okay. So the first card that starts off is a temperance card. This is an energy of all things blending together and being brought to a like surprising conclusion, or this is just basically making it work for those that I guess you had others against them. So this is, well, yeah, it's an angel, and things are blending together from past, present, future, and good things, bad things, and anyway, I know my cat left and now I'm sad. So, first of all, whenever I pulled them out, it was just like the first row. But anyway, so, like I said, people trying to confuse things and to um, this opportunity for a new way of communication, as well as like clarity and understanding. People were trying to, I was about to say, get fucked up and, confuse things, but this is also someone who is intentionally throwing in extra cups and hiding some kind of truth. It's like he's got like some little silly hat on. We're not on the second row yet. So, these clever magicians that are disguising some kind of new communication system. It's kind of like, like the tarot community. We're all like exploring and testing and, you know, um, like learning a new way of communication. So, what ends up happening though, is they created a tower for themselves. I know I'm not on the second row yet. A tower was created because you can't build a tower or a castle on the sand. So this, and here they thought it was real fun too, making things confusing things intentionally and messing it up for people who were genuinely just trying to explore a new way of communicating. And it created a tower because of this controlling energy that they were in. They wanted to call the shots. They wanted to establish how things were going to go. And all that happened was it blew up in their face. Because it wasn't for them to dictate how us exploring a new way of communicating was going to go. Because it's, God, the divine, he wanted to use it for a specific purpose. And this is divine law. You can't supersede, God. I mean, just the arrogance. They wanted to establish this spiritual community. They wanted to be the boss of the new age on YouTube or whatever. But no, it's God. And what is hilarious is all this contention, all this bickering and fighting, and somebody's watching. So, but I only pull this first row first. All these things blending together, all these actions, both good and bad from both sides, and a transformation happened while they were busy trying to. I don't know, nobody fucking called until. So while they were so busy playing Magic Magician, like Mickey in the, cartoon movie Fantasia, and the sorcerer goes to bed, and Mickey decides he's going to play with the sorcerer's magic wand, and then, make his job easier, and, got a little carried away with it. And they created a clusterfuck, but it's not even there yet. So while they were busy playing magical warlocks and, sexy lesbo witches, a transformation, a death actually occurred because of this behavior. Confusing all these cups and manipulating what was in each cup, or lying about what was in each cup. They ended a lot of relationships. They also, wasn't funny to other people. They basically caused an ending to whatever relationships or patterns or lifestyle that they previously enjoyed. Because whenever you're trying to confuse everyone else, what ends up happening is you confuse yourself. And also, since they were playing, let's trade cups, let's drink out of each other's cups, let's put funny things inside of these cups and see what happens, they backstabbed a lot of people. They were careless with other people's lives. And now they thought they put an end to these people, but really, it's a transformation. It needed to be done. Because the divine had plans for this new system of communication. So they weeded themselves out. They exposed who was real and who wasn't. They were in it playing Mickey Mouse, fantasy sorcerer. But all like the hardcore, divine community. Also we all found each other, And see, and they thought they were funny, like playing, let's play hide the cup. Let's play, let's put bleach in one of the bottles and see what happens. Ha ha ha. Um, they Now they thought because they were behind the scenes, nobody would know. But see, because we were the ones getting manipulated or lied to, all the people that they thought were the victims, we all found each other and we're like, dude, are you getting gang stalked too? Comparing notes. Okay, yeah. And what it ended up doing is clarifying and giving an opportunity for us to complete a cycle. And meanwhile, look at them. They're still playing, trade a cup. They're still playing, share cups. They're still playing, Jack in the Box cups. I mean, look, their backs are turned the entire time. So busy playing. And meanwhile, a cycle was closed. They got left behind. So, and these were major life changes. And meanwhile, they're still not even paying attention. Thinking that they control communication. Thinking they're in control of how the YouTube community was going to work. So, a tower was caused because they were trying to establish some kind of controlling and egotistical pattern. And they ended up left out in the cold. And they weren't even watching. Like, the tower fell. And then they realized, oh, shit, we lived in that tower. And they got left out in the cold. And something was manifested meanwhile. Or whatever trickery they were trying to, they were playing Mickey Mouse Fantasia. Yeah, Mickey Mouse Sorcerer. They were trying to manifest a specific outcome. And they manifested something. But think about like the divine or God or just angels, higher beings than ourselves. They'll let you manifest yourself right into a sewer. Like, because while they're playing Mix-a-Cup, Sir Mix-a-Lot over here, they manifested, all these people that they stabbed in the back or relationships that they toyed with, they manifested change. Yeah, they manifested new relationships, but not good ones. And not like this emperor with the magician. This is someone who was, they wanted to be superstars on YouTube. That's what it was. Look at us. Look how glamorous we are as tarot readers, Oh my god, that Eat, Love, Pray. Do you remember whenever he was like, I'm doing publicity, like tours, and then he had a big ass fake pair of wings? And I was like, wow, you're totally evil, and that is not gonna work out for you. But yeah, they wanted to, it's called vainglory. Vainglory is where you claim you're doing it in the name of God, or you're doing it for the common good of people. But really, you're just doing it to establish some fame for yourself, for notoriety. And kitten, oh look, he caught another mouse. Oh my god! Hello, kitty. Can I? Where? Nope, he ran away with the mouse. It's so cute. He's so good at murdering mice. I am so secure. Like, I don't know what the rest of these people in this house are gonna do, but I'm covered. Because I prayed for a cat to kill the mice, and man, God brought the baddest ass cat ever. So, anyway. Yeah, they manifested a tower. And thing is they didn't have anywhere to fall, because playing Sir Mix-a-Lot and confusing communication, really, they left themselves out in the cold. And in their search for fame and, God, they wanted to be God. Anyway. But God, this is a divine, the Hierophant. This is, or usually it means like established religion or, tradition. But in this sense, this is divinity. And the divine wanted, because this new form of communication, this new system of understanding, because like telepathy or clairaudience, it runs just like Wi-Fi or like radio waves or sound waves. Oh my god, look at that murderer. Oh my god, there's no light for the murderer kitty. He thinks I'm gonna steal his mouse. It's so cute. I know, he does. He knows I'll take it away. I don't know where he's burying them, but I think of the killing fields of Texas. I'm like, they're probably like a mountain of mouse bones and dead. He's a serial mouse killer. He's so good at it. Anyway, this is a divine that is... Oh my god, kitty, let me just... No. He won't let me take a picture of it. He's so cute. Alright. But the divine over here is watching over the highly sensitive people that were genuinely wanting to explore new ways of communicating and understanding the world around them and truth. And it's not truth like, it's just truth about the world and how it can be run better, not more for our benefit. Anyway, but here's the divine watching over the oh my god. Oh, look at him, he's killing. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that. Damn it, Mr. Big. So, the divine watching over the highly the high sensitive empaths. And okay, like in Mormon religion, this is called the Leahona. This is like a compass that um what that Lehi used to get across like the ocean to find the Americas. And they were guided by the, oh no, he's so cute, look at the murder. Alright, fine, don't. So cute. Anyway, these are the highly sensitive indigo children, and you know, all of us misfits that have been having people hate on us for being, you know, kind and nice and minding our own business and following our inner guide. It's not about fame, it's not about views, it's about getting through the oceans of, like, the emotions of life, you know, water. Like, it was a big ocean we had to get through. And the only way to do that is to look inward and follow the divine, you know. But meanwhile, they're still playing, you know, Mix-a-Lot over here. Anyway, so the divine is watching over the highly sensitive people. And here's what's funny. All this conflict is going on while we're paying attention to, you know, our healing and all that other corny stuff, right? All this conflict going on from these Sir Mix-a-Lots over here. And they're being watched. And it's hilarious because they're so busy fighting and competing that they're being watched. And while they're betraying other people or trying to steal things and get away with shit, those are seeds. Whenever, I mean, just like we can, you know, plant good seeds of behavior, you can plant bad seeds. And they tended to these bad seeds. I don't know what they thought would happen, but they were being watched. And they were on the down low, like, being smug. They were just enjoying getting away with things. And, you know, there's a dog and a wolf. And it's kind of like the good and the bad being separated. And this is a moon goddess that is supervising overall. So whatever moon magic they thought they were doing was so stupid. They were pretty much just exposing themselves. Like, you cannot call on Haniel and be like, yo, do all these bad things because it's a waxing gibbous moon. Like, you know, archangels and Haniel is like, and I say her name just fine before the camera's on. Hey, yeah, Haniel is like, bitch, no. Like, no, these are your seeds and, you know, your little smug act. And they were doing it for material gain. And it was a selfish material gain. And they're all running out of subconscious, undiagnosed personality disorders. Like, this is a group of personality disorders. And why they did group together at the beginning, the little 369 magic or whatever to manifest just now they're fighting against each other and they're facing themselves. So, yeah. And meanwhile, like, just watching this competition going on, and it's just, what did they think would happen? Like, and see how this moon has a face being revealed? It's two-faced. And now they're fighting amongst each other. And yeah, there's a yod. This is, manna from heaven. This is divine gifts or divine knowledge or divine food, whatever. And they're not getting any of it. It's going right over their head. But yeah. And they did it all for like selfish gain. But just being watched and look, so busy looking the other way that he didn't even see that what he's about to walk into. And people got hurt, but it wasn't the people they thought it would be. And this smug energy is turning back on them. And now it's just a bunch of wolves that are fighting each other for pennies. Like they're fighting each other for just like any scrap of food they can get. Because really they only stole from themselves, and these seeds of deceit that they planted, they're poisoning themselves. So the divine watches over those that watch out for him, I guess. Or you can't control the world. You can't control divine law, and you can't manipulate divine law. And whenever your tower falls, it's fucking freezing cold out there. I mean, so yeah, as the world turns, and I mean, and what's hilarious is right now they are like frantic trying to. It's kind of like they're playing with all these cups, and right now they're trying to set the cups back up and put, the original things back in there and trying to pretend like I didn't touch any of these cups at all. I too just am looking for the truth. But Temperance, this is all the angelic and divine forces blending together, and these seeds of deceit are now, it starts off with the 7 spiritual number and ends with a spiritual number. Well, that's 3 sevens. That is a spiritual perfect number. And yeah, they perfectly screwed themselves over. So yeah, because he's the most high. This is the highest law. And it's common sense law. And the emperor cannot, defy it. So yeah. I don't really know how to end it. And this was only supposed to be like 5 minutes. Anyway. Yeah, and then I did like the angel cards over there, but I'm not ready to like explain it. Because it's a goddamn legion, okay? It's... So yeah, here you go. It's hilarious watching, Mickey Mouse get his wand taken away and, and fired, I guess. But yeah, these were the same people that, like death rituals are people they wanted to destroy. And they're waving a banner, riding the white horse, going through this cycle of completion. And you know what? Maybe, like, if you wanted to ascend, if you wanted to, become a higher self, you are going to have to die. So, yeah. Thanks for the gift, assholes. And, and that's that.